to keep away from credit card and debit card. Hello guys, I will be sharing with you this exciting topic, to guide you in the area of managing your money. Please make you subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification button for more videos. How to keep away from credit card and debit card. It is because you will find yourself having more debts if you will make the most of your credit card. One of the basic principles of managing money is to avoid spending cash more than what you can afford. If you have some credit cards, this becomes easy to get into a huge amount of debt, which you will have a hard time to pay off. There are some tips you may consider to keep away from credit card or debit card. One of these tips is to buy your needed items with your cash. If you still have cash on your wallet or pocket, use it instead of your credit card. This will help you avoid using your credit card. But this does not mean that you should not use credit cards. You can always use them, but do not abuse them. Abusing credit cards or debit cards can be a total catastrophe, particularly to those who always purchase things using these. Another thing you may consider to avoid credit card is by avoiding places where you will be tempted to buy things that are needed for your studies. When covering expenses for your studies, do not make use of credit cards or debit cards always. If you can pay it with cash or loan, then consider it as your option. Though having a credit card can help you build your credit history in the future, but once you have failed to pay your debt, this may ruin your credit history and might hurt your credit score in the process. Before applying for a credit card, knowing or understanding it is also important. This will help you avoid the things that you should or not do to get rid of any inconvenience. How to allocate some saving for your emergency only. Allocating some saving for your emergency use may not be an easy thing to do, but there are ways you may consider. These are as follows. Separate your savings for emergency only. If you find it hard to save for your emergency use, you may consider separating your savings. You should separate some of your money for your other purpose and for your emergency use. This will help you avoid using the money for some things that are not useful. Deposit it into your bank account. If you are always tempted to spend your saving on various things, deposit it into your bank account. Once you have deposited it to your bank account, don't check it regularly because this will give you temptations to spend it just to purchase things, which can be an extra expense on your budget. In case you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button for more videos. Therefore, if you don't want to spend saving for emergency use for things that are not useful and required, then deposit it immediately into your bank account. Through considering those mentioned above, saving money can be done easily. So, if you want to have money that you can use for emergency purposes without relying on some people, then keep in mind those above mentioned. Benefits of allocating some saving for emergency only. There are many benefits you will enjoy once you have allocated some of your saving for emergency use. One of these is that you will be able to avoid loans, which can pile up your debts. This will also let you get rid of borrowing money from your parents or friends. The best thing about having money as your emergency cash is that you can use it anytime for important purposes. If you have this money, all you have to do is to withdraw it or get it in your own safe. Although allocating some saving for emergency use is not a requirement for all students, this can help anyone minimize their expenses or debts as they will be using their savings instead of their present budget, which can be costly. How to track your spending. Tracking your spending is not a hard thing to do. In fact, it is very simple. The only thing you need is a diary, pen or your personal laptop if you will use spreadsheet. Once they are ready, the next thing you should do is to list down your daily expenses. You can plan ahead if you want. By writing down your spending in advance, you can easily track down everything. Also, you will know your limitations as you have already budgeted your money. When tracking your spending on a diary or spreadsheet, you should always remind yourself to list down everything you have spent. No matter how much you have purchased, it is wise to write down what you have spent. The reason behind it is that this can let you monitor if you have successfully budgeted your money or you have already purchased something that cost more than what you have budgeted. Tracking everything you have spent may be a boring job for every student. But, if you really want to save money, then you should start tracking your spending. Besides, this is not something that will consume too much of your time. The best time to track your expenses is after you have purchased what you need or require. Thank you for watching. Please look forward to another inspiring video. Hope you click that subscribe button for our channel.